Okay. So, what do you plan to include in your lesson plan for this week's assignment?
I'm doing a science lesson plan, and so I found a website and made a PowerPoint to go along with it.
Okay. Are you using any of assistive technology?
A specific what?
Any other technology?
I said in my differentiation that they could use tablets. I could print out stuff for them to follow along with it if they don't do good on like technology stuff.
Gotcha. So the way I kind of interpret this question was, like, based on like all the things that we read, we want a good hook, like really grab something that gets the students involved. So I was thinking like a real life example, like that's how I want to start my lesson, so the kids can automatically relate to the lesson,
Yeah, relate it to their background knowledge.
Yeah. So I can build right off that, understand where they're at.
That's good. Yeah. Well, for mine, I'm doing the standard 2RL9, and it's just like comparing and contrasting two or more versions of like.
I thought you weren't gonna explain it. I'm like, I don't know what that standard is.
Oh God, no. And so it's just, comparing and contrasting two or more versions of the same story. And so I was planning on reading The Tortoise and the Hare and The Heron and the Hummingbird, and it's basically the same story, but I would just read that first and then go from there.
Sammy, what are you doing?
I'm doing the describe characters in a story, their traits, motivations, and feelings. Explain how their actions contribute to sequence of events. So I'm going to be working, like I would probably read a story to them first, and then we'll talk about it. So this is going to be like a long, like probably over the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about it. So starting with like reading a story, or I don't know how I'm going to start it. Mostly probably talking about like our own personal traits and characteristics that we have, and have them do some sort of project or something that's hands-on and have different versions of it on tablets, online, whatever, so it's accommodated for everybody. And then read a story all together, and then I'm going to have them each choose their own book. And I had this idea to have them have one day after they've read it and gone through and done some other assignments that they're going to come in dressed as the character that they chose from their book.
Oh, fun.
So then it's kind of more hands-on, and I feel like that's something that everybody can do. And if there's somebody that can't do it, that I would help them come up with I would bring stuff in for them too. So I would have extra stuff on hand so that everybody could participate.
Oh, fun. I didn't really explain mine, what I was going to do. Since everyone's explaining this. I was thinking of doing, understanding that the difference between coin values, that they hold a value, and then using addition and subtraction with them. I haven't really figured out like necessarily what materials I'm going to implement yet, but I know I have plastic and real coins, and then I know like my assessments, but that's kind of, I need to kind of think about it a little more.
All right.
Okay, so feedback. Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Because I'm eating a pepper?
Yes, that's why. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. Sometimes they just laugh when there's silence, okay? It's just
Okay,
so
quick question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to do a lesson plan for my child psychology class too. and it's a third grade standard, and they have to classify vertebrates into groups like mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish.
Mhm.
And so that's what I decided to do my lesson plan on. And so I was just gonna have them. I have like a good hook to where like I'll ask them what kind of pets they have at home, and then we have a pre-test for them to do, and it's just like a quick 4-question pre-test for them to categorize things to see how much they know. And then I have a PowerPoint in each slide that like describes each type of animal. It has a video you could watch. And then at the end, I have animal cards that I would pass out. So it's just like a group of cards of different kinds of animals that I pass out to small groups, and then they have to categorize them. Does that sound like a good enough lesson plan, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah. What is your form of assessment?
So the formative assessment would be the pretest, what they already know. So that
Okay.
would kind of help me dive deeper into what group I need to dive deeper into.
Yep.
And then the summative assessment would be the group categorization activity. So like where they would have to categorize their animals.
Okay. That's what I was thinking it was too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
That's awesome.
That sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
Rexy,
All right.
in the readings. So, I was thinking that, are you doing the read alouds like in big groups or little groups?
I'd be doing it. I haven't really decided that yet, but I was thinking maybe a bigger group, but I don't know yet.
Okay. You know, what I was kind of thinking is you could start your read alouds with big groups, and then when you do your formative assessment, and like when you do your assessments on them, it could be smaller groups.
Yeah, that's what actually, yeah, because I was gonna have them after that pick out like the differences and similarities of the books. And so they would probably do that in the smaller groups. And then later, yeah, and then later we'd just be discussing and stuff.
Okay. Sweet. And then Sammy,
Yeah.
said yours, story, characters. Sammy, I really like
You're frozen.
bringing the costumes in.
I
That's
didn't
fun.
get any of that.
I like it.
You're frozen. What'd you say?
Oh, I said I like your lesson. I like
Oh.
the characters and how you're giving them the option to dress up. You know, after you've spent so long trying to build up. You know.
Yeah. Pinterest is very helpful, you guys, okay? I didn't
It
get that idea,
definitely is.
but there's a bunch of other stuff that they've got a lot of hands-on activities. It's a good source. I like it.
Which one?
Pinterest?
I thought you
Oh
said.
yeah, I love it.
I thought you said something else. I was like, what?
Oh, that's funny.
I was gonna ask you guys. So there's like a coin song. Do you guys think that I should like kind of start with that? You know, get them all fun and excited into it, like
Yeah.
have
So-
included in my lesson plan.
I
My-
think that's
Yeah.
when I used to work in the special ed room, when we did money, we used to sing that song to them all the time. I don't know if it's the same song. There's different
Yeah,
versions.
no, I'm pretty sure it is. It's pretty neutral.
Yeah, and
Huh.
they love it. They sing
Okay.
it to me all the time. They used to sing it to me all the time.
yeah, it sounds really fun.
Okay.
Plus, it's gonna be stuck in their little heads forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to develop mine a little more. I've just been really stressed out about
Yeah, so do I.
other stuff.
Yeah, me too. I just kind of came up with the main ideas, and
Yep.
now I just gotta kind of put in order and figure out the details. But I like that you're really focusing on that hook, Lizzie. About because I think that's a huge thing too. From that last lesson that we read, the order of operations with the
Yeah.
peanut butter, like that's something that they're going to remember. So you want them to, and especially when it comes to like money, because that's something they're going to use forever.
Yeah.
That's never going to go away. So they really need something that's going to help them connect it to real life, and so that's a really good thing to focus on, I think.
I guess summaries. We need to do summaries.
I don't know. It's not on there, so I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I guess we could just verbally say it. You want to verbally?
Yeah.
Say
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I
I can go first.
Okay, you go first. Go.
Sammy, you always go first. I feel bad.
I know.
Okay, so I
Dang it.
what?
There you are.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
When I went through the other lessons, I just like realized how important it is to make sure that you have like solid beginning, middle, and end. So I really want to like focus on making strong points and like constantly dragging my kids like with their attention, you know, like I want them to be engaged with the material. So I'm really trying to like outline what I want to do. So I think hearing you guys talk about it helped me kind of see like where I need to put more work in. So that was nice. But I think that's all for me.
All right, I'll go next. So, yeah, I agree with you, Lizzie. I'm just saying, like, I like listening to what you guys say because I feel like my ideas could probably, I don't know, they could be better. But, and I really like how we talked about the hook in the beginning of the lesson. And I feel like that really sets the mood for like the whole lesson. Like if kids are really excited, then they're going to do better and learn more. And I don't know, I think it's just important to have something like that.
So, I mean, if this is our last one, which I'm pretty sure.
I know.
I know. I was really skeptical about this whole Google Hangout thing at first because I hate group projects and I hate
Everything
like
regarding
technology. Yeah, so I was like, oh, this isn't even going to be helpful, but it really was, and it's always good to meet people that are in the same area as you, so that when like down the road throughout the education experience that we're going to have people to call and run lesson plans with from other classes or whatever. And so I think that's a huge takeaway that I've gotten. And then just always talking about my ideas out loud and then getting feedback on it is really helpful. And yeah, these hangouts didn't turn out as terrible as I thought they were going to.
honestly, yeah. I mean, it kind of sucked trying to coordinate a schedule,
Yeah.
Yes.
but all in all, I feel like it was super beneficial to come together and actually talk about things that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
I really pulled away a lot, but like weekly, it sucked trying to get a time together
Yeah.
because I'd have to stay up a lot later, then be tired the next day.
Mhm.
But I mean, like give and take. So maybe if like I had a suggestion to her was to maybe like make it so this was due at the end of the week too, because trying to like cram it, and you just finished the one the week before. So it's just really hard to only have 5 days to do it.
Yeah.
Usually, like people have a little more flexibility on the weekend. So,
Yeah.
but otherwise I liked it too.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah,
stuff.
same.
I thought I was going to in this course because I was like, just knowing I had an online course, like I took it online and it was a joke. And so I was like really surprised. I'm really thankful that I took this because I learned so much. And then I just really liked hearing everybody's lesson plans and everything because I definitely I already know a few ways that I'm going to change the lesson plan that I've already created just to make it a little bit better. So, yeah.
Totally.
Awesome.
All right, ladies. Gonna end it.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay.